Hello, Drama Llamas. Today's theory is on narrative structure, so can you please make that heading in your drama books? The teacher might like to pause at the end of this slide. When telling or creating a story, there's always going to be a beginning, a middle, and an end. And it's the same with an improvisation, which is just telling a story, but you're not writing it down and you're usually doing it with other people and you may have no idea of what's going to happen next, but it still needs to have the same structure. So you need to draw this curve into your books. Use quite a bit of space. You're going to be taking some notes. There are about 4 things to be written at this end, a couple in the middle, and then there are 3 at this end. So you will need a fair bit of space when you are drawing your narrative curve. Again, the teacher might like to pause while you just get that done. I've written the beginning here just to help you get your head around what you're doing. You don't need to make that heading yourself. So in your beginning, obviously you need to have someone enter the stage. You can actually have them already there if you like. You need to have motivation though. Why are they there? What are they doing? Why are they walking on? Are they going to be discussing something with another character? Are they going to be talking to themselves about something that they need to be doing or why they're there? Something to establish their character maybe, what they're like, just to help the audience to know what's going on. They could be talking about something around them, about the time of day, about something that's going to happen, relationships with others. I can't believe he dumped me. I'm so excited about Veronica's birthday party. Whatever. Only if it's relevant, obviously, but any information that is going to help the audience. And it means you're not starting with once upon a time. If you start with one of those general expectations, a declaration, something like that, it does help the audience know what's going on. Again, the teacher might like to pause while students are writing down that information. Moving on to the middle, we need, of course, to have some tension. A story is boring without a problem, and an improvisation is just the same. So the problem could be tension between characters. It could be tension between the whole group of characters and something outside the scene. People versus the world, people versus society, the environment, animals, whatever. There needs to be a problem to be solved so we're not boring. We don't want to solve the problem as soon as it arises. Otherwise, you're left standing in the performance space wondering, what on earth am I going to do for our remaining time? It's good too if your characters' personalities are somehow linked to the tension. I've just got an email. There's always going to be extra humour added if, say, you've got someone who's afraid of heights and the problem is that the cat's on the roof or something like that. Teacher might like to pause that. Maybe you've already got it written down. And our last slide. So, surprise, surprise, after our climax, at the end, we need to have everything nicely wrapped up in one way or another. It doesn't all have to be happily lived ever after, but things do need to come to an end. So you are going to be resolving the different things that have come about during your scene. And that should involve as many characters as possible. The characters don't have to leave the stage necessarily, but they have to have resolved what they're doing. If they're exiting, there needs to be a reason for them to exit. Maybe it is that they're going to put back the ladder after getting the cat down off the roof or something like that. And then, of course, you need a clear ending. There's not much worse than an improvisation where we get to the ending and people just stop it, but there's no real ending. It's like they've just, I don't know, like the recording has run out before you got to the end of the program and it just cuts off. No one likes that. All right, that's your notes for today, people. So once you've finished that, you should be able to put your books away if that's okay with the teacher.